this argument.
I'm not choosing to win it either.
Because I can win, but I choose not to.
You could say you could win.
No, I know I could. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that, big guy.
You could do whatever you want to do. I just don't have the sympathy for the same thing that's happened to us. Okay, so the dude went in and shot them up, right? How many times they shot our brothers in the car for asking why you pulling me over?
Yeah.
It still happens. It hasn't stopped. It still happens. The last guy just said, "Sir, why you pumped up?" Okay, he was on his motorcycle. The lady called and said he wasn't in the car. He says, "What do you want my information for?" So he tackled him, tased him. When they went over there and said it, the car was his. He was just like, why did he just say that? He went through this whole thing. He said, it's just the same thing over and over with us, and no one says we have sympathy for us, but for them, we have to have sympathy. I don't believe that no more. There's too much stuff that happens to us that just keeps happening to our people, and no one is even giving an ear to it. Look what Dave Chappelle said. Yes. You guys went against the rotunda with the Confederate flag. Not even the Confederate Army did that. Now, Dave, come on. You said it. Black Lives Matter can stand up there and say everybody matters. But they'll have every army man out there, but the Caucasians go up there and kick everything in.
Yes, but I've seen Asians fight for Black Lives Matter too, though.
Don't matter.
There's some good people out there. They're not all good people. They're not all bad, though.
The point I'm making is, again, there's always an outcry when it's them, but never one for us. There's never an outcry. We just talk. How many, like dude said it, the lady said it right to him. She said, what I hear from you is violence. He says, but we have no record of killing people.
So I don't argue that.
Yeah.
But the problem I'm making now is that in the past, yes, they didn't, but it's more of tension now than ever. It's still happening now.
It's never gonna stop.
The Asian people have been fighting. There's been some people, white people fighting for it. So I can't sit up and argue that it's just one sided.
I will stop.
No, didn't I say that? I said that a long time ago. It's been happening for how long? That means so. It doesn't mean it's not going to stop. That means it's going to stop. Are we done? Don't you put
money up for the car.
No, it's just the problem is over the years. I mean, you can say in the past, yes, but I've seen some people have sympathy though for us, just like we've had sympathy for them. I can also say we do more forgiving type of them.
Because that's what I had that.
But then again, whose problem is that though? You can make the argument that that's our fault in general.
Our fault that has been actually bringing into us the same way
yes.
the Jews were acting.
And then when you
the same way we act.
And then when you try to tell them that you've been brainwashed, they don't want to listen.
But technically, the same way that the way we act is the same way that the Jews acted when they came out of captivity. The exact.
Because again, you've been brainwashed to do a certain thing. Like I said, if I beat you to praise this deity, 400 years later, you standing in that same church praising that deity, then what?
Well,
it's the same argument. It's the same argument.
Well, what was the argument? Me and this one guy was talking, and I asked him. I said, "Can I ask you?" He was like talking about terrorists, and I said, if you go into a country, you invaded, and you say you're there for freedom, what does that make you?
Exactly.
That makes you the invader. So
they're fighting you off.
And they don't have to a couple of things. Number one, they don't have the media like you got. Number two, they ain't got the people who put out all the words that you put out saying. So who's the bad guy to hear?
Exactly.
Well, I'll tell you what. This is what me and you can't agree on. This is the one thing me and you can't agree on.
What's that?
I'm gonna show it to you. We both can agree on that. No, I'm just kidding.
The problem is, I get what you're saying.
But you get tired.
But it has evolved somewhat over the years. That's what I have paid attention to. I give it that it's never stopped, but there's been more. It's been more involved. More people understand what it's than ever. Because unfortunately, again, we have to. I argue that with somebody. The fact that we have to make a Black Lives Matter movement to say that our lives matter in the first place should be enough to tell you something. All Life Matters was only made for the response of Black Lives Matter.
That's because it's the Marxist system.
Then you got Blue Lives Matter.
Yeah, it's the Marxist. You know, have you ever read about Marxism?
What's
That's
that?
basically what Marxism is.
Yeah,
To all give you your own train of thought for somebody to think for somebody else. You're the cause of everybody. You have your own
It's about to be busted though, y'all. Y'all ready too? What? I just won. That's okay.
But it ain't half and half.
It's not half.
That's what he's on.
It's cool. It ain't gonna hurt that much. It's something.
Yeah, it ain't gonna hurt that much.
I waited this long.
What was where did this come from? Oh, this my girl. This my girl. Yeah. So you got one girl here. And put this and
Yeah, it looked like it. No, it had been somewhere far with us.
yeah, no, you gotta do my girl.
Oh, okay.
So you gotta Alright, so you had to get the micro. So you had to get an exam with constant.
Yeah, I think that's what
Okay.
it is.
This ain't Norwood.
No, I'm gonna warm that up.
Yeah, so you got
No, stop that.
Oh. Oh, he got a microwave working now.
Your pizza was
Are you
like
putting that again? No.
Here, Louis. Just try it. It's decent.
I thought the one you got.
Oh, that's bullshit.
What the?
That's some bullshit.
What are you looking for? What?
I'm about to call. Just get her.
Is it in the fridge?
Did they charge you for both?
My mom said, you guys, and the pizza was supposed to be bad, but the whole pizza got cold. I had all pepperoni on. Okay.
I'm like, yeah.
Oh! I'm sorry.
Why are you saying it like that? You should record that. You should record that.